Hi guys, welcome to the channel. I am Minister LaTasha with some quick words of encouragement for you on today. So I wanted to jump on here to encourage someone by letting you know that God is faithful. God is faithful. God is faithful to fulfill that which He has promised you. God is faithful to fulfill that which is written. So no matter what it looks like, God is faithful. No matter what it feels like, God is faithful. Look, I was driving the other day and I got behind this car and that car tag said faithful. And it stood out to me, so I took a picture of the tag. Then 2 days later, I received a call from a family member. And the family member stated that I was on their mind and I was put in their spirit and they wanted to pray with me. She began to pray with me on the phone and she began to speak in her heavenly language. And then she said, God wants me to tell you that He is faithful. And when she said it, I smiled and I began to thank God. And I thought back to that tag that I saw a couple of days before. And I said, God has a unique way of confirming what He's saying. So guys, what He's trying to let you know in this season, that go through the tests and the trials are going to come. When God releases a promise to you, when a promise been released to you, when a word been released over your life, the enemy is going to attack. He's going to attack to make you doubt that which has been promised. Why would he want you to think that God got His hands upon you? Why would He want you to know that God is going to heal your body? Why would He want you to think God can save your family? Why would He want you to think that kingdom marriage is knocking at your door? The enemy is going to make you doubt everything that God has promised you. But our God is faithful. Let me say that again. Our God is faithful. So don't lose hope. Hold steadfast to your faith. Because although you're in a waiting season, it's not denied. He's preparing you. He's not ignoring you. He's preparing you. He hasn't turned His back on you. He's preparing you. That's why you've been feeling so off. That's why you've been feeling like you feel like you don't know what's going on. You feel a little disconnected. You keep praying, but you don't seem to hear anything. You're seeking God for clarity and understanding about things, and you're feeling like you're confused. It's the trick of the enemy. See, he wants you to feel like God is not near you, but God is near you. He's pruning you. He's preparing you. He's teaching you to be patient. He's teaching you endurance. He's ministering to your heart space. He's healing those wounds. Because when He released that promise, He don't want you to sabotage it. He wants you to handle it with care. So it's not a no. It's not a deny. You're simply in your waiting season. And God is faithful. 2 Timothy chapter 2 verse 13 reads, if we are faithless, He remains faithful. For He cannot deny Himself. Meaning, if God said it, so shall it be. God is able to fulfill that which He has promised you, because He cannot deny Himself. Even in the midst of us losing hope, He's still faithful. Even in the midst of us about to throw in the towel, He's still faithful. Hebrews chapter 10 verse 23 reads, let us hold fast the confession of our hope without wavering, for He who promised is faithful. We must hold on to hope. We can't waver. We have to trust His timing and trust His plan. Meaning that when He released it, it'll be right at the right time, in the right place. God is an on-time God. He knows when we're ready. He knows when to release those things. What we have to do is keep the hope, keep the faith, and trust that when He releases it, it's right on time. Holding on to faith when everything that's happening in your life seems like it's going in the opposite direction of what God has promised you, it's hard. It's hard. But if you continue to keep in your mind that God is faithful, God cannot deny himself, then you have to know, like, I do not know when it's going to happen. I do not know how it's going to happen, but I know it's going to happen. Because God said it, so shall it be. And if we keep that mindset, oh, the enemy will be mad. Because he know that he can no longer plant those seeds of doubts in your mind. He know he can't make you waver. He know he can't make you fret. Then you become a mighty, mighty source to reckon with. So I want to encourage you on today to let you know that it don't look like God is moving. It don't feel like God is moving. It don't seem like God is moving. But God is moving. He's preparing you. And God is faithful. If you guys have any prayer requests, my email address is listed in the description box below. Also, if you would like to sow into this ministry or into this message, ways to sow are listed in the description box below as well. And as I say in all my videos, you guys be blessed and a blessing.